One of the enemy's greatest weapons is intimidation. The devil thrives on making believers feel small, weak, and powerless. But intimidation only works when you don't know who you are. When you truly understand your identity in Christ, you will never be shaken by fear or doubt. You belong to God's family. God is your Father, and you are a member of His household. The moment you are born again, you are no longer just part of an earthly family. You are born into the family of God. No royal family on earth is as wealthy, powerful, or glorious as the family of God. You carry divine DNA, and failure is not your portion. Ephesians 2 verse 19. Consequently, you are no longer foreigners and strangers, but fellow citizens with God's people and also members of His household. John 3:6. Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit. Secondly, you are God. God has elevated you to operate with divine authority. You are not an ordinary person. You are a God in your sphere of influence, empowered to rule and dominate in life. The problem with many believers is ignorance of this truth. Once you understand this, intimidation loses its grip on you. Psalm 82 5-6 NKJV. They do not know nor do they understand. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are unstable. I said, you are God's, and all of you are children of the Most High. Thirdly, understand your new position. Your identity in Christ is not based on your past or your earthly background. It is based on your spiritual rebirth. You have been lifted from a lowly state into a position of authority. Recognizing this will transform your mindset and the way you approach life. Romans 8:29, NIV. For those God foreknew He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. Romans 8:15. You did not receive a spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you received the spirit of adoption by whom we cry out, Abba, Father. To watching and listening to this, never allow fear or intimidation to control you. You are a child of God, born into His royal family and empowered to reign in life. Walk in boldness, knowing that you are not ordinary. Understand your position, embrace your authority, and live in the confidence that you belong to a kingdom that cannot fail. Let this knowledge guide your actions and decisions, and watch as your life transforms. Thank you for your time. Please like, comment, share, follow, or subscribe, and also turn on your notifications for more.